Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Friday, March 3rd. A couple of stories here in the weather over the next couple of days. First of all, a clipper-like system is pushing some snow shower activity into the mid-Atlantic region. There's already been a couple of snow showers in and around the D.C. metro region. Certainly Philadelphia and New York City metro regions can get into the action later on today into the early part of the evening. There is even the possibility of some heavier bursts of snow later in the day as what ultimately turns out to be an Arctic-type frontal system passes through the region, especially in those areas from the Mason-Dixon line up north and east. There could be a heavier burst of snow during the mid to late afternoon hours. Following that, the second big story is the cold blast that will follow for tonight and the upcoming weekend. Many areas in the I-95 corridor will see low temperatures in the teens over the next couple of nights. Even down in the D.C. metro region, suburban areas should get down to near 20 degrees in the Saturday night, early Sunday morning time frame. Quite a change from recent days and weeks, really. A real cold blast coming following the Clipper system today that, again, will produce some snow shower activity up and down the I-95 corridor. The winds will also become a factor. We've had a lot of windy events in the past several days, and once this Clipper system moves off the east coast over the warmer waters of the western Atlantic, the pressure gradient will intensify between that Clipper system and high pressure in south central Canada, causing some intensification in the winds right around sunset and through the night tonight into the day on Saturday. Let's start off by looking at the latest surface map. A rather harmless look to the map here, but if you look closely, we can see a trough depicted right in this region here, and again that ultimately will kind of turn into an Arctic frontal system. It'll drop to the south and east over the next several hours, and the snow shower activity will intensify right along that frontal system. Notice also high pressure out here over the northern plains. This continues to press to the northeast here, becomes quite a strong high pressure system over the southeastern part of Canada, northeastern U.S. And again, once this Clipper system pushes off the western Atlantic, it'll intensify and the pressure gradient will tighten between this high and the departing Clipper system, and winds will pick up noticeably right around sunset tonight, continue strong winds tonight and through the day tomorrow. So again, snow shower activity today into the early part of the evening, perhaps even a heavier burst of snow, and then a very impressive cold blast for the upcoming weekend. Well, here's the current radar loop, and again, there were a couple of snow showers that went through some of the suburbs in the D.C. metro region around 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's not over. Certainly there are more snow showers upstream, and a little bit of heavier noticed here appearance to the look of the Great Lakes effect snows right over Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. And again, as that trough pushes into the mid-Atlantic region, that Arctic frontal system, there might be a decent line of snow showers, perhaps even an embedded snow squall or two, especially from the Mason-Dixon line up north and east during the mid or latter part of the afternoon. But again, scattered snow showers for the rest of the day into the early part of the evening if you're up around the New York City metro region, and then becoming clear overnight, windy and very cold for this time of year. Well, let's take a look at a very high-resolution short-term model called the HRRR, high-resolution rapid refresh model here. This produces forecast maps on an hourly basis all the way out to 18 hours, and it's updated hourly as well. This is the very latest 12Z HRRR run, and we'll just walk through this again on an hourly basis. Not much going on right now as depicted by the HRR, but let's just walk through this and see what develops over the next few hours. This is during the latter part of the morning. Notice here kind of a band here starting to form. Again, this is with that trough of low pressure, or what ultimately becomes an Arctic type frontal system here. Let's keep pushing forward. Notice some scattered snow showers in and around the D.C. metro region. Not much at this time according to this model in southeastern Pennsylvania or across New Jersey. But notice the intensification of this band right here, again, that is an Arctic frontal system, and it is going to produce some snow squall activity in the higher elevations of central Pennsylvania and northeastern Pennsylvania, and there certainly can be a heavier burst of snow that makes it all the way into the I-95 corridor. Let's now keep pushing forward. Now we're dealing with the mid to late afternoon hours. Still some scattered snow shower activity south of the Mason-Dixon line, but a pretty good band here forming north and east of the Mason-Dixon line, headed towards Philadelphia, New York City, right around 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. This line heads right into the Philadelphia, New York City metro region, again all the way into the northern part of Maryland. Finally here by about 7 o'clock tonight, the bulk of it is off the coastline here. Still some scattered snow showers behind, but at this time the Clipper system will be pushing off the mid-Atlantic coastline into this region right here, and the difference between the intensification of this low pressure area and high pressure off to the Ohio Valley will tighten that pressure gradient, and winds will intensify. Let's go out another couple of hours, and here we can see the intensification of the pressure gradient right here in the D.C., Philadelphia, New York City metro region. And after snow shower activity today, it'll become quite windy tonight and windy tomorrow. Very cold for this time of the year. Some areas will experience teens over the next couple of nights. And even down the D.C. metro region, there could be low temperatures right around the 20-degree mark in some areas later on tomorrow night into early Sunday morning. So again, watch out for scattered snow showers today, perhaps even a heavier snow burst, a heavier snow squall with that Arctic frontal passage, especially during the mid-late afternoon hours and especially north and east of the Pennsylvania-Maryland border. Quite an active period over the next 24 to 48 hours or so, and a nasty cold blast follows this Clipper system for the upcoming weekend. That's it for now. For VencoreWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.